our learners reap the fruits of their labor and sacrifices, and also the time when they're about to bid a temporary goodbye to their classmates, friends, and alma mater. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, with pride and honor, let us all welcome the graduates completers of school year 2020-2021, the faculty of Cruz Naligas High School, staff, and guests. Our beloved principal, supportive department heads, fellow teachers, loving parents, and dear students, good morning. Today, we have a great privilege of celebrating this gracious occasion, completion rites ceremony, and commencement exercises with the theme, Strengthening the Quality of Education Amidst the COVID-19 Pandemic. To formally open this program, may we request everyone to please rise for the singing of the national anthem, which will be followed by the prayer to be led by a senior high school student, Mary Jane G. Posilos, after which will be the singing of the Quezon City Hymn, Division Hymn, and NCR Hymn.
Magiliw, pero sa silanganan, alam ng puso sa dibdib mo'y
heads and feel the loving presence of the Heavenly Father. Lord, we praise you for this wonderful day as we gather here virtually to celebrate an important milestone in our lives. Thank you for helping us to finish this school year successfully amidst the pandemic. We cannot survive in this new normal without your holy presence and divine intercession. Thank you for giving us a mind that understands and a heart that loves. We ask for your forgiveness for all our sins and failures committed. We pray for your wisdom and guidance that we will able to use our knowledge and skills wisely. We surrender all our plans to you because we believe that yours is better than ours. May you bless our teacher, fellow students, our parents, and the school personnel in facing the new challenges. Grant us your wisdom to make decisions according to your will. Give us a strength and humble heart to achieve all our goals in our journey in life. Endow us good health for us to shield ourselves against illnesses and viruses. We humbly ask all these things in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
Inside your heart, all my days, all my life. You are my life. You're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my light. I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life. Lead me, Lord.
Lungsod Quezon, aming mahal, araw mo ay saganang tunay, sa amin ang alab mo'y buhay, sa iyong sigla kami nagpupugay. Dito'y ilaw ang diwa mo, hiyas ka ng bayang sinisinta. Dito'y nukling mitiing banal, sa'yo ang pag-ibig namin at dangal. Lungsod Quezon, aming mahal, araw mo ay saganang tunay, sa amin ang alab mo'y buhay, sa iyong sigla kami nagpupugay. Lungsod Quezon, aming mahal, ugat ka ng layak kagitingan. Dito'y nukling mitiing banal, sa'yo ang pag-ibig namin at dangal, sa'yo ang pag-ibig namin at buhay.
Quezon, buyan ng karunungan.
tampok ng NCR. Pusod nitong ating bansa, dulot kaunlaran. Taas noon iwagayway ang bandilang NCR. Karunungan at katarungan sa bansa'y itanghal. Mga lungsod ng NCR sa puso ko'y dangan. Ang adhika isulong ka, ang tanging NCR. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan. Mga lungsod ng NCR sa puso ko'y dangal. Ang adhika isulong ka, ang tanging NCR. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan. NCR, NCR, dangal nitong bayan.
At this point, let's all be ears to Mrs. Florenda D. Batat, Head Teacher 3 Science Senior High School Year Level Chairman, as she gives her welcome remarks.
To our supportive Mayor, Honorable Maria Josefina G. Belmonte, our caring Congressman, Honorable Jesus C. Suntay, our Dynamic Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jeneline Rose B. Corpus, CESO 6, our Vibrant Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Gavita G. Cardenas, our beloved Principal, Dr. Pedro S. Caigoy, our dedicated department heads and chairmen, versatile teachers, our hardworking Barangay Captain Maurino Magalog, our active SPTA officers headed by Emil Ibanez, proud parents, dear completers, graduates, friends, visitors, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant morning to all. It is a great pleasure in welcoming you all in this momentous school event. Moving up and graduation ceremonies for this school year 2020-2021 with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amid the COVID-19 Pandemic via Facebook Live. We celebrated many ceremonies in our school, but I think the most unforgettable and the most awaited one is the moving up and graduation rites, because it is the time of celebrating success as the first step in achieving greater success in the future, and thanksgiving to those who help you reach this milestone in your academic career. Yes, we meet challenges full of uncertainties, and our life has been disrupted because of this pandemic. But we never cease on finding ways and providing the best practices in order to deliver quality education to our dear students. Education must continue. We, the Crisnaligas High School family, prove that we are victorious against the COVID-19 pandemic. Congratulations, completers and graduates.
Thank you, Ma'am Florinda Batag, for your heartfelt words. You are right. This is the most unforgettable and acquainted one as we celebrate our success and achievements.
Greetings from the Schools Division Office. Let us welcome Dr. Levita G. Cardenas.
To our Honorable Schools Division Superintendent, Schools Division of Quezon City, Dr. Jenilyn Rose B. Corpus, CESO 6, our proactive principal, Dr. Pedro S. Caigoy, dear teachers, parents, SPTA officials, guests and students, a blessed day to all. The Schools Division Office of Quezon City congratulates Cruz Naligas High School as it ends school year 2020-2021. This school year, our educational system was tested by the COVID-19 pandemic. Yet, the challenges brought about by the enforced quarantine due to the disease did not become an obstacle to the pursuit for knowledge, the efforts to learn, and the perseverance of the students to achieve their dreams. Successful collaboration between parents and teachers, as well as the education officials, community workers, and stakeholders, has ensured the delivery of education that is whole, effective, and meaningful. One of the lasting legacies of our experiences in the new normal is the realization that our children's education is the responsibility not only of the students, teachers, and parents, but of the whole community. Today, as we witness our children's smiles of hope at their success in learning despite the pandemic, let us vow to continue to be united towards ensuring a better tomorrow where their dreams will come true. Congratulations, and may God bless us all.
Thank you, Ma'am Levita G. Cardenas, for your warm greetings. I am sure that your words will be used by them to reach their full potential. This moment, the candidates of school year 2020-2021 will be presented and attested by our untiring and beloved principal, Dr. Pedro S. Caigoy. Confirmation of their completion will be done by our most zealous school division superintendent, Dr. Jenilyn Rose B. Corpus.
Beloved Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jenilyn Rose B. Corpus, I have the honor to present the 150 young men and 162 young women, a total of 312 candidates for completion of Cruz Naligas High School in the school year 2020-2021. We have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the basic education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education for secondary schools of the Republic of the Philippines. May I now request the confirmation of their completion.
by the power vested in me by the Secretary of the Department of Education, Dr. Leonor Magtolis Briones, and by the certification made by your school head that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of junior high school under the K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education for the secondary schools of the Republic of the Philippines, I hereby confirm your completion of junior high school in school year 2020-2021 this month of July. Congratulations!
Thank you, Sir Kaigoy and Ma'am Corpus. A big congratulations to our junior high school completers. It is just proper to give them a resounding virtual round of applause.
The Grade 10 completers. The first advisor, Mrs. Maridel L. Regala.
A pleasant day to everyone. It is my honor to present to you Section Malbar. Next advisor is Lablin D. Buenvenida.
Ladies and gentlemen, with great esteem and pride, let me present to you the completers of Section Apolinario Mabini. Congratulations! The next advisor is Mrs. Rodora N. Sabandal.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the completers of Grade 10 Luna. Next advisor is Ms. Gemaline R. Rillo.
I have the honor to present to you the completers of Grade 10 Graciano Lopez Jaime. The next advisor is Mr. Mark Anthony A. Oroseo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to present to you the completers of 10 Emilio Jacinto. Congratulations! Next advisor is Gladys D. Sabandal.
I have the honor to present to you the completers of 10 Del Pilar. Congratulations! The next advisor is Mrs. Jenalie P. Masayon.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to present to you the completers of Section Melchora Aquino. Congratulations! The next advisor is Mr. Choriel Forraque Galinera.
I have the honor to present to you the completers of 10 Emilio Aguinaldo. The next advisor, Mrs. Arceli M. Rasalan.
Good day, everyone. It is my pleasure to present to you Section Bonifacio. Next advisor, Mrs. Milita S. Yacar.
A pleasant day to everyone. I have the honor to present to you the completers of Grade 10 Section Rizal.
Excellence Awards, Grade 10.
At this juncture, the senior high school graduating class of school year 2020 to 2021 will be presented and attested by our principal, Dr. Pedro S. Caigoy. Confirmation of their graduation and presentation of diplomas will be done by Dr. Jeneline B. Corpus, Schools Division Superintendent.
Beloved Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jeneline Rose B. Corpus, I have the honor to present the 18 young men and 25 young women, a total of 43 graduating students of Cruz Naligas High School in the school year 2020-2021. They have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the basic education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education for Secondary Schools of the Republic of the Philippines. May I now request the confirmation of their graduation.
By the power vested in me by the Secretary of the Department of Education, Dr. Leonor Magtolis Briones, and by the certification made by your school head that you have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of senior high school under the K-12 curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education for the secondary schools of the Republic of the Philippines, I hereby confirm your graduation for the senior high school level, school year 2020-2021, this month of July 2021.
The graduates. First Advisor, Ms. Rosemary B. Apara.
I have the honor to present to you the graduates of Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood Track, Grade 12 ICT, Albaniel Miguel Carlo R. Amparo Paul Anthony T. Bragais Jomel B. Juliado Rain Rexis L. Hipolito Stefano C. Manuel Adrian Q. Luarca Denmark O. Nonato Juan Carlos V. Razon Philip Anderson S. Vera Herald G. Almeda Hannah Joy M. Andrin Renale D. Bernabe Ma Catherine D. Maasin Sheena L. Maleza Lenny B. Mendoza Sofia Nicole C. Ronquillo Adriana R. Tiope Jasmine Bless A. Torrejos Bernadette. I have the honor to call the advisor of grade 12 HE, Mrs. Maria Cristina N. Banzoy.
I have the honor to present to you the graduates of Technical, Vocational, and Livelihood Track, Grade 12 HE. Arapok Jr. Rizalito M. Bragais Joel B. Deyang Kurt Allen Lee. Dichosa Justine S. Gonzales Jehan B. Marquina Maynard Ivan S. Mata Jeremy S. Patiag Glenn Robert C. Bayona Maria Olimay O. David Rudailin C. De Lima Marywell S. Domingo Lovely E. Dries Christine May O. Endaya Eliza B. Gabriel Ma Rovic E. Lopez Isabel G. Osilios Mary Jane G. Pagulayan Petra T. Robles Kairel M. Rustia Mayan I. Salubre Rena Leslie Y. Sobremonte Liana Mile S. Soriano Mika Lorraine O. And Sukang Leanne Bernadette F.
Congratulations, graduates! You did it! A virtual club for everyone. Now let's give this moment to recognize our deserving graduates who diligently devoted their most precious time in studying. Here are the students with honors for the school year 2020-2021.
The Academic Awards for Grade 12. Albaniel Miguel Carlo R. Almeda Hannah Joy M. Bragais Joel B.
Domingo Lovely E. Driz Kristen May O. Lopez Crisadel G. Osilos Mary Jane G. Pagulayan Petra T. Ronquillo Adriana R. Sobremonte Liana S. Sukgang Leanne Bernadette F.
To inspire our completers and graduates, we shall now hear important messages from distinguished guests. To start with, let's all listen to Honorable Jesus Bong C. Tsungtay, Congressman, District 4.
Teachers, students, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day. Una sa lahat, nais kong batiin ang masisipag nating junior high school level completers for achieving yet another milestone in their life. Today is nothing short of special because we will be celebrating the culmination of your hard work. Surely, this day will be one for the books, for it will be a big step towards achieving your dreams. Saksi ang inyong mga magulang at guro sa kahanga-hanga ninyong pagpupursige at pagsusumikap. It has been a long road, but now is the time to take a step back and revel in your achievements. Pagkatapos nito, ang bawat isa sa inyo ay tataha ng iba't ibang landas na maghahanda sa inyo para sa karera na inyong nais pagtagumpayan. While I advise you to keep from dwelling on the past, I also encourage you to cherish all the bonds you formed as they will help you get through the toughest of times. Laging tandaan that every day gives us a new opportunity to learn and grow, and the more we take this head on, the closer we get to becoming our future successful selves. Hindi mahalaga kung ilang beses kayo magkamali o mag-fail. Hindi dapat matakot sa pagkakamali. Bagkus ay mas matakot kayo kung hindi kayo matutong bumangon mula sa pagkadapa. Totoong magiging mas mahirap ang mga susunod na taon ninyo sa eskwelahan. Lalo na at andyan pa rin ang banta ng pandemya na patuloy na humahadlang sa face-to-face classes. Sa harap ng ganitong mga pagsubok, marapat lamang na mas maging masigasig kayo sa inyong mga pag-aaral. Patunayan ninyo na walang kahit anumang bagay ang makakahadlang sa pag-abot ninyo ng inyong mga pangarap at mithiin sa buhay. Gaya ng ika-35 presidente ng Amerika na si John F. Kennedy, naniniwala rin ako na children are the world's most valuable resource and its best hope for the future. Malaki ang kumpiyansa ko na kayong mga magdadala ng panibagong panahon para sa ating bansa. Ito po ang inyong Congressman Bong Suntay. Kasama niyo sa pagharap at pagsubok na dala ng bagong panahon.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening words. We also agree that children are the world's most valuable treasure and its best hope for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, this time, may we present the Honorable Mayor Joy Belmonte, one of the most outstanding mayor of the Philippines.
Sa aming minamahal na mag-aaral
ng ika-10 baitang, binabati namin kayo sa inyong pagtungtong sa senior high school. Ikinagagalak namin ang inyong pagsusumikap, dedikasyon at pagiging bukas sa pagkatuto ng mga bagay na inyong magagamit sa hinaharap. Alam namin na hindi naging madali ang nakaraang taon, lalo na para sa inyong mga mag-aaral. Kayo ay nag-adjust para matuto sa online classes. Naging suliranin pa ang kawalan ng gamit at internet na pangunahing pangangailangan sa digital learning. Pero kami sa lokal na pamahalaan ay agad na naglaan ng tablets at internet allowance para makatulong sa inyong pag-aaral. Bukod pa riyan, malaking bagay ang suporta sa inyo ng inyong mga guro at magulang. Ang mga teacher tulad nyo ay nag-adjust rin upang magturo online. Dumaan rin sila sa nararapat na training para maging epektibo sa paghahatid sa inyo ng kaalaman sa kabila ng lahat. Ang inyong mga magulang naman ay naging pangalawa ninyong mga guro na handang umalalay sa inyo habang kayo ay nag-aaral. Mga minamahal naming mag-aaral sa grade 10, sa inyong pagtungtong ng senior high school, sana ay mas maging malinaw sa inyo ang mga pangarap at hangarin na gusto ninyong makamit. Sa senior high school, lalo ninyong pagbutihan dahil sa panahong ito, kayo ay hinihahanda na para sa inyong kinabukasan. Congratulations to our dear grade 10 on your moving up to senior high school. We are proud of you and your achievements. May the years ahead be better, blessed and bright for all of you.
Thank you, Mayor Joy Belmonte, for your sincere words. We are also extending our thanks to your support in continuing our education in this time of pandemic. This time, let's hear the message of Honorable Dr. Wilfredo E. Cabral, Regional Director of DepEd NCR.
At the onset, I'd like to greet and give you that warmest congratulations for surpassing the pan-academic year. To the parents, the proud ones, for being able to send their children at this stage, let us give ourselves a tap and say to ourselves, congratulations. Under such volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, and disruptive circumstances, several unexpected silver linings have emerged in the basic education realm. Many of our aspirations at first seemed impossible, with all the doubts and apprehensions that made them seem really improbable. But when we summoned the will, they now become our reality. Your Forgiveness graduates brought this momentous event into our current reality. Amidst this ongoing onslaught of COVID-19 pandemic that put enormous pressure in your part to adapt to the new learning norm, you never crumble, nor simply fold up. Your fervidness to learn carried this big day, the graduation ceremonies. With that, I warmly congratulate you all graduates. We, your DepEd Prime NCR family, share with your heartfelt joy as you celebrate your phenomenal educational accomplishment. Although there have been many concerns and frustrations on the drastic change in schools posed by pandemic, the upside is we have shown the light on how we can uniquely do our part to survive with the mantra, education must continue. And now we reach this far significantly and memorably, celebrating your accomplishment. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, with the virtual conduct of the end of school year ceremonies, We must realize that the crux of life is all about preparing our graduates to the next big step in their lives, full of hope and courage. This COVID-19 catastrophe will eventually settle down. The corona coaster will sooner or later stop, and in due course, the Coronamageddon will be the thing of the past. By then, you graduates will be the driving force to forge a post-pandemic future. In no doubt that you have persevered the learning challenges and made this far. You are the ones who will open up a new era. In no time, your generation will be our country's post-pandemic future and beyond. The theme of this year's End of School Rights is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. Resonated the collective effort of our teachers, parents, school communities, local government units, partners in both public and private sectors, and other various organizations to ensure that quality basic education continue despite the challenges posed by the pandemic. To one and all who gallantly helped and made learning from home in varied modalities possible, we thank you. To all the graduates, let us look forward and ensure that you will be let us look forward and ensure that you will be the frontliners to change this nation, to change our country to a better one, with the needed characteristics, with the needed attributes for the future. Congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Dr. Wilfredo E. Cabral. May your words give hope in their life full of courage. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all be ears to Honorable Lenore M. Briones, Secretary of Department of Education.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our
teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you, Honorable Lenore M. Briones, for your heartening words. Yes, we are sending out these students to the world, and we make sure that they are ready for what awaits them. All our honorable guests, thank you very much for the very inspiring and insightful messages you imparted this morning. Your words will surely guide our completers and graduates as they tread a new path in their lives. May your messages motivate them to strive harder. Once again, let's give our most distinguished guest another virtual round of applause.
Let us all listen to the response message from Miss Christine Cleo A. Buensuceso with Honors Junior High School and Mr. Miguel Carlo R. Albaniel Senior High School with Honors.
My warmest and deepest greetings to the graduates and completers of the school year 2020 to 2021. Our virtual moving up and graduation is an important milestone for us. It seeks to honor the hard work of every student, our family, and the people behind our success. We all know that this academic year has been tough for all of us, especially when the pandemic came that made our lives even harder. It thwarted several meaningful events before the students move on to the next chapter of their lives. We missed school programs and educational fun-related activities that constitute the high school life. On the other hand, it is amazing how students give their all just to continue learning despite the circumstances, and how teachers overcome those struggles and difficulties in this new normal class. Students and teachers showed how resilient and optimistic they were. Everyone adjusted and adapted. Patience and strength were stretched to the limits, and by working together, the spirit of being true crucial was shown. The collective help of the students and teachers made everything possible. Celebrating this virtual ceremony or online is the proof of what we accomplished. Indeed, it was very challenging because students, teachers, and parents are physically apart. But parents, students, and teachers change the way they look at the situation. Thus, the warmth, love, and the sense of community could be felt throughout. To my fellow students, I just want to say congratulations to all of us. This is it. We finally made it. This is just the beginning of our journey, the journey that we will forever treasure in our life. I hope that all of us will bring the lessons that we gain in Cruz Naligas High School. We, the students of Cruz Naligas High School, are so grateful to be part of this wonderful institution, and we are proud to say that we are Crucians.
To our distinguished guest, Honorable Congressman Jesus Bongsi Suntay, our City Mayor, Honorable Maria Josefina Belmonte Limuro, our Schools Division Superintendent, Dr. Jeneline Rose B. Corpus, our Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Levita G. Cardenas, our Principal, Dr. Pedro S. Canigoy, Department Heads, Chairman, teachers, non-teaching staff, parents, senior high school graduates, junior high school movers, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. First of all, allow me to congratulate everyone who is with us on the platform. This is the day that we have been waiting for. I know that everyone has different battles to fight. Everyone goes through something, either a silent battle or a chaotic one. But even though we have different battles to face, we will still meet at the end of the race. However, this journey is not a race. This is not about who comes first or who comes last. What matters is, whatever happens, we still strive to get what we work hard for. This journey is not about who is on the top nor at the bottom, but it is all about how we pursue and give our best to accomplish everything. Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to stand before you today to speak and reflect on our unforgettable journey throughout our students' lives. When I entered high school, I was too young. I didn't care about my grades, didn't have any academic motivations, and didn't even know how I would view myself as a student. Frankly, I almost thought of myself as a disappointment. I was clueless and could not even see how things would be going. As time passed by, I learned in my junior high school that I should start knowing my goals and discovering my passion. Then I made a promise to myself that I would strive hard and make my parents and teachers proud of me. Being a senior high school student is not as easy as you think. It is more hectic and problematic. It almost comes to the point when I sacrifice my sleep just to finish my school activities. I stayed up all night to comply with the tasks that were given to us. I forgot to take care of myself. It became more difficult for me to cope up especially with this kind of learning modality in the new normal setup. Being a student is quite tough, but when the pandemic struck us, it became harder. We need to adjust these changes. Everything around us became a new environment for learning. The pandemic brought a big challenge to the education sector that affected every student and teacher. However, this does not mean that we should give up. One thing that I have learned during this time is whatever problems that we will encounter, we should never give up. It's okay to cry, it's okay to take a rest, it's okay to take a break. But after that, we need to rise and start again. Face the world and hold your head up high, because tomorrow is another day, a new beginning, and we should hold on to that as we continue to pursue what we love to do. Hence, I told myself whatever hinders me, I will step up to fight for my dreams. Because at the end of the day, it is me who holds my destiny. It is myself who chooses the path I will be walking. For me, what matters is to be contented and happy in life. That is why I started working hard to become active in school. I started participating in class programs and activities. I started to discover what my skills were and know what my passion was. Before, I was antisocial, but now, I already have a lot of friends. I learned to adapt and socialize with people. Day by day, I find myself improving and becoming a better person. I would also like to take this opportunity to express my gratitude to those who have helped me achieve this victory that I have right now. First, I want to thank my parents for raising me and giving me a chance to live. Thank you for all the sacrifices and everything that you have given to me. You are the main reason why I continue to fight and pursue my dreams. To my mother, who always there for me, thank you so much, Mama. You are my first and #1 teacher and supporter. Thank you for the words of encouragement and your unconditional love. I know there are not enough words to express my gratitude to you and Papa. I would also like to thank my teachers who honed and helped me enhance my skills to discover my passion. Thank you for patiently teaching us and treating us like your own children. Without your guidance and wisdom, we will not be able to reach this far, the end and yet the beginning. Being a senior high school student is not as easy as you think. It is more hectic and problematic. It almost comes to the point when I sacrifice my sleep just to finish my school activities. I stayed up late at night to comply with the tasks that were given to us. I forgot to take care of myself. It became more difficult for me to cope up, especially with this kind of learning modality in the new normal setup. Being a student is quite tough, but when the pandemic struck us, it became harder. We need to adjust these changes, and everything around us became a new environment for learning. To our beloved principal, department heads, chairmen, teachers, as well as the non-teaching staff, thank you for supporting us. Thank you also to my friends, schoolmates, and loved ones who are always there for me and giving me the motivation to fulfill my dreams. The tagline, "Walang bababa, lahat aangat," is one of the unforgettable lines that I will cherish for the rest of my life. Indeed, the tagline inspired us, grade 12, HE, and ICT students. You all have a vital role to play in my life that helped me achieve my goals. Lastly, I would like to thank God for all the blessings He showered onto me. Thank God for giving me the strength and courage to continue my journey. You are the main reason why I survived the challenges where I was for the past 2 years. I will always be grateful for your guidance and love for us. Today is our last day in the virtual world. This day is not the end, but this is just a new beginning. We are now celebrating another milestone in our lives. After this ceremony, we are going to face the real world, the real life. Our life's journey will continue. There's no reason for us to give up. This day will serve as a stepping stone in the next chapter of our students' lives. This day will tell us that we are getting closer and closer to fulfilling our hopes and dreams. Let us bring all the lessons and experiences we have learned from this journey. Keep improving and be a better version of yourself. As Conrad Hilton said, success seems to be connected with action. Success people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. Keep striving and keep going. Congratulations, class of 2021.
To my fellow graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Pledge of Loyalty. I hereby pledge that I will consecrate my love, my noblest thoughts, and utmost effort to the freedom, prosperity, and happiness of my beloved country and people. That I will faithfully discharge my duties and obligations as a citizen of the Republic. That I will serve the best interests of my country and redound to the benefit and welfare of the people. I will hold sacred the good name of my alma mater, Cruz Naligas High School, as well as the dignity and honor this diploma symbolizes. So help me God.
At this instance, we shall listen to the completers' songs, Follow Your Dreams.
People laugh as they stare at you and say she's got nowhere to go. But if they only know you're thinking, where did I go wrong? How should I move on in spite of what I see? They're losing faith in me. You tell yourself you believe that in every fear it takes a heart to endure all the pain and grief, having the hope to see the best that you can be. Follow your dream, the courage found within. Your soul is keeping you so strong that you could rise each time you fall and stand up on your own. This time you won't go wrong. Just give your best to hold your will. Persistently become the one you've always aimed to be. Got to find your place where you proudly face the woes that come your way. Sometimes it's hard to say if you can stick to your desire. Never lose the fire that burns up light inside. For you to win the fight, you tell yourself to achieve, you must not retreat. Persist the stops and be tough if you must complete. Learning the path of fate by every road you take. Follow your dream, the courage found within. Your soul is keeping you so strong that you could rise each time you fall and stand up on your own. This time you won't go wrong. Just give your best to hold your will. Persist describe all your fears inside. Then one day you might be filled with worries. You'll find out in time. Every misery's meant to make you feel you're stronger to run free. Find some good dream, the courage found within. Your soul is keeping you so strong that you could rise each time you fall and stand up on your own. This time you won't go wrong. Just give your best to hold your will. Persistently become the one you've always aimed to be.
Now, let's be ready for the graduate song entitled Moments.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had. They'll get us through life's moments. Yeah, they'll get us through life's moments. If you're over there feeling a little scared about your brand new start, don't get discouraged. Keep showing your courage, 'cause that's who we are. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the times we'll never forget, so we can be in this moment, right here in this moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time
this time, let's hear the song we all have known by heart, the himno ng Paralang Sekundarya ng Cruztaligas. In behalf of the school's administrative staff and faculty, we joyfully congratulate the completers and graduates, their parents, and advisors. We also sincerely thank the guests who are with us in this momentous event. We may not be able to personally celebrate this together, but everyone's support is as warm as your first-hand hugs